Canadian Minister for Finance, Dr. Natalio Wheatley, has welcomed the United Kingdom's decision to lift the controversial draft order in Council that threatened to suspend the territory's constitution. The announcement was made on September 22nd in a letter from UK Minister of State for Europe, North America, and the Overseas Territories, Stephen Doughty.
I'm pleased to inform you that the Foreign Secretary of the United Kingdom, the Right Honourable Yvette Cooper, acting on the advice of the Minister for the Overseas Territories, Stephen Doughty, has decided to revoke the draft order in Council that, if invoked, would suspend the Constitution. I was informed by this by letter earlier today by Minister Doughty. The decision reflects the completion of the governance reform program agreed in May 2022 and confidence in my administration's firm commitment to good governance. I firstly want to express my thanks to God for granting us the strength and resilience to forge ahead under very challenging circumstances, which required us to implement the recommendations of the Commission of Inquiry, whilst at the same time delivering public services to the people of the Virgin Islands.
He also extended thanks to a wide range of stakeholders, including legislators, the Governor's Office, public servants, and members of civil society for their role in helping the territory meet its reform obligations.
I also want to thank CARICOM, OECS, the United Nations, the Caribbean Overseas Territories Caucus, the United States Virgin Islands, and all of our international partners who have stood by our side these past 3 years. From the beginning, we as Virgin Islanders were adamant about protecting democratic governance and the hard-earned constitutional gains of our ancestors, who built this territory with courage, vision, and fortitude.
Premier Wheatley said there is still more work to be done.
There are some procedural matters that will have to be completed for the order in Council to be lifted, which will take a bit more time. I thank the Foreign Secretary for accepting the recommendation to lift the order. I also thank OT Minister Stephen Doughty, as well as the previous OT ministers involved, for embracing a collaborative approach which allowed us to implement the reforms under continued democratic governance as we strive to build a model democracy. As Premier, I assure the public that my government and I remain committed to good governance and leading this territory with honesty, integrity, and democratic accountability. We have committed to a long-term transition plan to continue governance reform and to continue mainstreaming into the daily workings of government. We will continue to build on the progress achieved for the benefit of the people of the Virgin Islands.
The order in Council, introduced in 2022, was opposed by Virgin Islanders who viewed it as an overreach into the territory's democratic processes. Its removal is expected to ease tensions and provide momentum for continued reform efforts.